Hi, I'm Lucy. Welcome to my sewing channel. If you're new here, don't panic. We're all new here. This is my first proper video, so please bear with me. They're not going to be professionally polished videos. Hate being on camera. Don't like how my voice sounds. And most days I haven't got any makeup on, so I generally look like a bag of poo. So grab a cuppa, settle in and let's get started. Let's get this out the way straight off the bat. I love sewing. Can't tell you why, it just makes my brain calm down. Normally I've got 84 tabs open in my brain. One's playing music, one's on holiday somewhere, one's doing something else. But when I'm sewing, I just get actual peace. I'm not your perfect polished dressmaker. I'm a little bit weird. Kind of perimenopausal 42-year-old. No, I might be 43, possibly 40. Anyway, if you want to learn something and maybe make a friend along the way, ace. So here we go. I'm Lucy, I live in Somerset with my very patient husband who deserves a sainthood, Rob. We have 3 girls aged between 16 and 23, 2 dogs and a flock of sheep. The sheep exist because I thought it'd be a great idea one day to try and make my own fabric from the wool. The wool and the fabric never happened, but the sheep stayed, so there we are. Got my first sewing machine when I was about 15, doing my GCSEs. My mum could sew, my grandmother could sew, so it was kind of in their blood. They didn't actually teach me. My grandmother passed away when I was 9. My mum, although she made my prom dress, kind of stopped sewing when we were little. So my teenage brain went, yay, let's do this. And we gave it a go. First thing I made was something terrible. Can't remember what it was, but it would have gone in the bin. But I kept going, and somewhere in between the unpicking and the upside down sleeves and the back to front makeup, I actually fell in love with sewing. Since then, I've taught myself how to make pretty much everything. Bras, ball gowns, coats, corsets, trousers, knickers, and pattern drafting. I'm not saying I'm an expert, I mess things up all the time. Visible zippers are still my arch nemesis, but honestly, it's half the fun of it. So, what can you expect from my channel here? Well, a bit of everything really. You'll get my sewing projects, wins and losers. Beginner-friendly how-tos, tips, tricks I've picked up along the way, pattern reviews, monthly what I'm sewing updates, sew-alongs, couple of fabric hauls because everybody knows buying fabric and using fabric are 2 different hobbies. I want this to be a cozy little sewing corner on the internet where you can learn, laugh and hopefully feel inspired to sew a few things that will make you really happy. And if you're a beginner, don't panic. I promise I'll explain things in a way that makes sense and doesn't make you want to throw your machine out the window. And if I don't, just drop a question, I will answer them. If you're more experienced, you're still welcome because I definitely sew sleeves on the wrong way around sometimes. Just want to know that we're all in this together. So if that sounds like your sort of chaos, hit subscribe, stick around, and let's go on this sewing journey together. Right, enough of me rambling for one day. Thank you so much for watching my very first video. Truly, grab a cuppa, check out the blog if you fancy a read, and I'll see you next week. Bye.